Yes, I'm here to review Driver San Francisco. Yes, I have the driver's jacket on. No, I don't have a driver's license. Does that matter, really? So I'm here to review Driver San Francisco, and yeah, I got the damn driver's jacket. It's just too comfortable to really take off. I love wearing it. It's like a badass version of a robe. But yeah, here to review Driver San Francisco. Part of the classic, in my opinion, Driver series. First game came out all the way back, was it the 90s or early 2000s? Came out on PlayStation 1 and it was awesome. Very simple. You're an undercover cop. You gotta do driving missions for people. Can't leave your car. Okay. Second game, similar, except now, I think second was the official introduction of the villain Jericho, though I'm not sure. But it's the introduction of him, how I know him. This badass dude with like the trench coat, the tie, sawn-off shotgun, slick back hair. The third game continued that, where the third game became my favorite game, even more than this, where that Jericho character eventually got played by Mickey Rourke. The main character Tanner in all these games, he got played by Michael Madsen. There's also Ving Rhames, Michelle Rodriguez. That Driver 3 was my favorite. There was all that great voice acting, perfect music. You could actually get out of your car and shoot people and stuff. I thought it was fun. That's kind of one of the more picked on ones. That's a lot of people's least favorite, but I think it's awesome. I think people got upset about all the bugs and stuff that's in the game and it's got glitches. I don't care about that, really. I played it when I was a little bit younger. I was like 12 or 11, so whatever. If I played it now, it might annoy me a little, but still, that game was awesome. It was the closest I've ever had to playing a movie. Even more than like some of these Grand Theft Auto games and the Uncharted games, which I recently picked up. I got the double pack, so once I played the third one after buying it, maybe I'll review that whole series for you. Yeah, Driver 3 was awesome, and then Driver San Francisco. I had serious doubts about this. It seemed to be a very campy idea. Tanner's in a coma, and then he's trying to catch Jericho, but he's in a coma, so he's not really. And then he can switch cars with the snap of his fingers, basically. Whatever car he wants. But you know what, I gave it a chance. I've got a few problems. First problem, the voice acting is not nearly as good as Driver 3. They don't look the same, really, or much. Different sort of character, everything almost, but it's the same two characters. Second, it is a little bit too campy at times, but they do have fun with it. They kind of make fun of that. And number 3, the story is not really... I don't even know how to put it. It's just the story is existent and they seem to have tried, but it really doesn't hold together very well. Because you're in a coma, so, oh, you're doing all these missions to stop Jericho, but you're not really. You're hearing news off your hotel room TV, not hotel, hospital room. The thing is, you're not even doing the missions really. You're in a coma, so you're doing these missions to stop Jericho, but you're in a coma. You're just hearing what's the investigation's been going on, and basically that funnels through into your head, and you like have imagination of how it went down if you were out on the streets doing it yourself. And don't get me wrong, this whole shift ability where you can fly into the air and switch cars, take over that driver, that is awesome. And the cars in this game, oh my god, first reason this is awesome, best cars ever. I know I like Driver 3 better as Driver games, but Driver San Francisco is the best driving game ever. It's got the best car selection out of anything. I know there's stuff like Need for Speed The Run. You know what? Need for Speed The Run can suck drivers. I mean, frankly, Need for Speed The Run has some cool stuff. It's got like, oh, you're driving on the side of a mountain and then an avalanche happens. That's pretty cool. But you know what? Need for Speed The Run doesn't even have a quarter of the cars this game has, and these cars are much better. The driving seems realistic to me. It's very fun, okay? It's a very fun game. The music, while there's some good choices, the music doesn't really hold up to Driver 3. but just on the fact that the driving and cars is so good, oh my god. Point number 2, the driving is really good. It's compared to something like Grand Theft Auto, this driving is much better. And even Need for Speed, the driving on that, I find the driving on this better. Well, some of the other stuff doesn't hold up. The fact that it's got good cars and driving, I think, was enough for me, and it is fun. Number 3, the reason why it's enjoyable, it's fun. You can ignore the story and just do like challenges or stuff to unlock cars. There are so many freaking cars in this game. It is just on that alone, it is such a fun game to play. And it's kind of old now, so you could go pick Driver San Francisco up for like maybe 30 bucks or something at Walmart. Find it in a $10 bin or something, I don't know. But I think you should. Driver San Francisco is a fun game. I highly recommend you play it. I believe my old video game ratings were like number out of 10. I'm going to change that. I'm going to keep everything to letters. So Driver San Francisco gets a solid A-. Well, the story and stuff doesn't hold up, the poor acting. Just the fact that it's so fun to play with such good driving and cars, I think that's kind of what you come to this game for, and it highly delivers on that. So yeah, go pick it up now. So if you like this review, you can like or subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you guys later.